Here's my Vita collection. Virtue's Last Reward. Legends of War. Ragnarok Odyssey Ace. Gundam Seed Battle Destiny, Japanese only game. No English option on that one. Hyperdimension Neptunia U. Criminal Girls Invite Only. Michael Jackson Experience. Mod Nation Racers. Ben 10 Galactic Racing. MMA Supremacy. Trails of Cold Steel 2. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royal. Operation Abyss. Call of Duty. FIFA 14. Hope I say this right. Is it Shinobito 2? Terraria. Rayman Legends. Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus. One Piece Unlimited World Red. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3. Danganronpa 2. Touch My Katamari. Moe Chronicle. This is a Asian English game. Didn't come out here in the States at all, but this does have an English option to it. Ease Salsetta. Dungeon Hunter Alliance. Marvel Avengers. Madden 13. Odin Sphere. Oh gosh. And Blanc vs. Zombies. This was a library version. I guess I wasn't paying attention when I bought it, so yeah, I'm not too happy about all that text on there. Those are all my games I have that don't have cases. I am slowly in the process of getting cases for them, but it is what it is. So here are the rest of my games. Natural Doctrine. Mortal Kombat. Steins Gate. Killzone Mercenary. The Amazing Spider-Man. Child of Light. Zero Time Dilemma. Bad Apple Wars. Danganronpa 3. East 8. Tokyo Xanadu. The Nonary Games. Space Hulk. This is a UK only game. Galgun Double Piece. My version's a UK version. I'd like to have the North American one, but it is what it is. That's what I got. Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. Akiba's Trip. Okay. Exist Archive. Gravity Rush. Lumines. Aegis of Earth. Super Dimension Neptune, Sega vs. Hard Girls. Senran Kagura Estival Versus. Freedom Wars. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Hyper Devotion Noir. Assassin's Creed 3. Uncharted. Ooh, gosh. Utuwari Ramona, Mask of Deception. Minecraft. Now, this version is the Australian version. In the North America, it only came out as a digital download. So if you want a physical version, you have to get the Australian version or the UK version or a Euro version in general. Farming Simulator 18. Arno Surge Plus. If you don't have this one, good luck getting it. Disgaea 3. Criminal Girls 2. Batman Arkham Origins. Fate Extella. Drive Girls. Valhalla Knights 3. Injustice. Hot Shots Golf. Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. Sorcery Saga. Tetris. Yomorari Midnight Shadows. Let me clear these out. Root Letter. Lumo, another UK only title. Steins Gate Zero. Mine's the UK version, but there is a North American version of this. Shiren the Wanderer. Muramasa Rebirth. Trails of Cold Steel. God of War. Street Fighter vs. Tekken. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Little Big Planet. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2. Lost Dimension. Lego Star Wars. Lego Jurassic World. Atelier, Eska, and Logi, or Logi. Another one that's really hard to find, so if you're going to get this one, be prepared to pay probably close to $100 for this one. I think I got mine for about 60 or 70. World of Final Fantasy. Earth Defense Force 2. Tokiden Kiwami. Mary Skelter, and mine's the UK version, which I'm not too happy about, but it was a gift, and that's what I got. I'd love to trade it for a North American one, though, still sealed. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. Dragon's Crown. Demon Gaze. My Q Labyrinth of Death. Borderlands 2. Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus. Valkyrie Drive Bakuni. Now, I think this one wasn't really available in normal retail stores. You had to get it through Amazon. So, if you're looking for this one, your best bet right now if it's not Amazon, your best bet is probably eBay. I don't know how available it is now, but it wasn't a very wide release. Persona 4 Golden. Final Fantasy X HD Remastered. It says X2, but that's just a digital download. Dead or Alive 5 Plus. Walking Dead Season 2. Trillion God of Destruction. Tales of Hearts R. I want to say this one was a GameStop exclusive. It's not too hard to find on eBay, and it's not all that expensive. 20 to 25 bucks will get it. Psycho Pass, Mandatory Happiness. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Dynasty Warriors Next. Demon Gaze 2. Summon Night 6, Lost Borders. I think this one also isn't a normal retail release, so your best bet's going to be Amazon on this one. Or eBay now. Sword Art Online Lost Song. God Wars Future Past. Tokiden 2. Dungeon Travelers 2. Disgaea 4. Grand Kingdom. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3. Yomawari Night Alone. Mind Zero. Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. This one's only available in Europe and in Asia. I'd love to have the Asian version if possible. I think mine is a Spanish version, but it's got English. And when I picked this one up, the DLC inserts were expired, so I wasn't really concerned with that. Epic Mickey 2, Power of 2. Now, cool story on this one. It's only available in Europe in a physical version, and there is a version that actually has the North American rating system on it, but it was only released in Mexico, so if you want a copy of that, even an open one, you're looking at $100 probably. But it's in English. I'm not sure. I think mine might be the German version. I don't even know. Vegas Party. This is a UK only release. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. Another UK only. And actually there is an Asian version. I'd love to have the Asian version instead. They're both in English either way. Looney Tunes Galactic Sports. Another European only title. The Walking Dead Season 1. Operation Babel. And the first Danganronpa. Alright, so let's jump to my special editions, or different purchases, I guess. Atelier Shally. This was an NIS store exclusive. In North America, at least. There was a UK standard release also through the NIS store, but if you wanted the North American rated version, you had to get that special edition of it. Axiom Verge, nothing too special about it. It's not hard to find. Kind of pissed it came like that, but you can get this one pretty easily right now, just about anywhere. A Rose in the Twilight. This one's kind of hard to find. This was another NIS release, and I kind of waited on it. Got my name on a waiting list. I was able to pick it up. I would have been fine with the standard version. I'd probably even be willing to trade this one, to be honest with you, if I can get a standard version of it. But it came with a couple items. I have those as well. I think there was a keychain and a little plush figure of that character right there behind her. These games right here are from Signature Edition Games. They put out limited run games, really. The Count Lucanor and Slain Back from Hell. They've also got the Long Reach, which they just announced and up for pre-order. I picked that one up. These are from Play Asia. Semispheres. These are Play Asia exclusives, by the way. One More Dungeon. Sorry for the glare. Tachyon Project. Reverie. Sir Eats a Lot. On Epic. I think this one was limited to about 500 copies. Mine's number 210. I also have a standard edition of that came with the slipcover. And Cursed Castilla. I forgot to show these as well. I also have Conception 2 and Utemare Rorono Mask of Truth. I got both these used, and they came with the CDs and all the other crap they come with. I picked them up used on Amazon. I also have Undertale and Shovel Knight. These are both from Fangamer. I want to say Undertale might still be available. I could be wrong. But those two right there, at least for sure Shovel Knight, you just can't readily buy that one anymore. The next two are from Strictly Limited Games, which is, again, a company that puts out limited run games. 99 Vitas. I actually have 2 copies of this one if anyone's interested in it. And Bunny Must Die. Chelsea and the Seven Devils. Actually, here's some more NA games I missed. Muv-Luv. I know this one's Muv-Luv Alternative. I can't remember what the other one's called, but I got both of them, the NA versions of it. These are 2 other Play Asia exclusives. Rainbow Skies and Rainbow Moon. They also put out East Origin and Soldner X2. Now, Soldier X2, East Origin, and Rainbow Moon were also put out by Limited Run Games. I think they actually put them out first. I could be wrong. But at least I know for sure Soldier X2 and Rainbow Moon they put out first before PlayAsia did. Here's the Unepic Standard version I mentioned I had. This is another UK only title, Tesla Grad. This one's kind of expensive. And Velocity 2X. This one's not too hard to get. Alright, so the next games are my Japanese only games. I started to branch out and pick up Japanese games. Samurai and Dragons. Now with this one, I'm pretty sure you have to have Wi-Fi to play it, so I might be kind of screwed on that one. Because I'm pretty sure you have to have, you have to pick up internet connection from Japan or wherever you are over there, but I don't think I can use it here in America. And then I have Super Robot Wars Z. I think this one's called Celestial Prison, and this one's called The Time Prison. It's like a part 1 and a part 2, I believe. I know they go together. This is Twin Stars. It's a dungeon crawler. By the way, these Japanese games don't have English options unless I mention them. Macross Delta Scramble. Really nice looking game. Itataki Street. Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest 30th Anniversary. This game is just like playing Mario Party. And it's not too hard to play if you have Google Translate. Berserk. This is an English game, but it was only released physically in Japan. But it's a Musu title. Genkai Toki 7 Pirates. It's an RPG. Then Balsenki. Superhero Generation. If you play Gundam G Generation Genesis, this game plays exactly like that. It looks just like it. Super Robot Wars Pride of Justice. This one has a really neat 3D look to it. Closer to Super Robot Wars Generation. Super Robot Wars, or excuse me, Gundam G Generation as far as the attack sequences go. They don't have those cool anime sequences. It's all 3D. It looks really neat. Chaos Rings 3. Now this one, it's a trilogy, and it comes with Chaos Rings. Oh gosh, I can't remember the titles, but there's 3 of them. They're downloads, and they're all in English. But the only way you can get the downloads is when you put you have to have the card itself in the slot, and you have to connect to the Region 3, which is Asia PSN. There's a Japanese version, but I wanted it in English, so you have to make sure you pick up this specific one to get the English downloads for those 3 games. The actual game on the card on this one, Chaos Rings 3, is not in English, but no big deal. The other ones are. Pro Yaku Spirits 2013. I really want 2015. I had it twice and sold it twice, and that one's really expensive. But either way, an awesome baseball game. Airship Q. This one actually has an English download patch. Super Heroine Chronicle. Luminous Arc Infinity. Phantasy Star Nova, an awesome game. And this is my only Chinese game. I have Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I got it really cheap, so couldn't complain. These games I'm going to show you, this is my kind of my pride and joy, my Asian English titles. I have pretty much, well, most of the Asian English titles available. If I don't have it, chances are I don't want it, but there's not too many of them. But these games are games you can only get on cart through Asia, and they're all in English. Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Super Robot Wars X, awesome game. One Piece Burning Blood. Bullet Girls Fantasia. Just got that one in the mail. It's a new release. Dragon Quest Builders, another awesome game. Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition. If you're going to get a Gundam Breaker game, get this one. The Break Edition comes with all the DLC packs, which were really expensive, so pick that one up. They're all on the cart. Gundam Extreme Versus Force. Awesome game. Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment. Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. And Excel World versus Sword Art Online. This one kind of struggles when you play it, but it's still a really neat game. The Sword Art games are all pretty cool. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Deception for the Nightmare Princess. This is different than the normal Deception game that was released in North America because it has that Nightmare Princess content, which is like another half to the game. So if you're going to get one, get this one. Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. MLB 15 The Show. The only way you can get this game on cart is to get the Asian English version. I think there might even be a Korean version with the Korean athlete on it. I think that pitcher from Baltimore, Wei Yun Chan's on there. Soul Sacrifice Delta. Awesome, awesome game. Final Fantasy X2. Orishika Tainted Bloodlines. New Little King Story. AW Phoenix Festa. SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. This game comes on 2 carts actually. You install the first one and then the second one you play off of. Super awesome game. Resident Evil 2 Revelations. Samurai Warriors 4-2. God Eater 2 Rage Burst, which comes with a DLC or a separate download for God Eater Resurrection. Super Robot Wars V. Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Venus. Civilization Revolution 2+. Outside of those are my limited run games. Ray Gigant. Nova. Runner 2. The Swindle. The Swapper. Mechotales. East Origin. I want to say that the East Origin from PlayAsia did come out first now that I think about it, but this is the limited run version of it. They're the same game. I want to say that the limited run version, you have to download a patch for English language, or not English language, but something that fixes the language in there. You don't need it. It's not game breaking or anything like that. But I want to say that the PlayAsia version already has it on the cart. I could be wrong there. As Divine Hearts. Plague Road. That's a Kickstarter exclusive cover. Oceanhorn. Darius Burst Chronicle Saviors. Skullgirl Second Encore. It has the slipcover on it. Oregon Trail. Home. Factotum 90. The Bit Trip. Revenant Saga. Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. Cyrillum. Skyforce Anniversary. Queller Sigma. Fallen Legion. Claire Extended Cut. Forgot this one. It's not a limited run game, but Retro City Rampage DX. That's another pretty expensive one. If you're lucky, you can get it for about $50, but I haven't checked in a while, but I know that it usually goes for around $60, $65, I think. Nurse Love Addiction. Rockbusters Director's Cut DX. SteamWorld Heist. SteamWorld Dig. La Mulana EX. Windjammers. Aqua Kitty DX. Curses and Chaos. Lone Survivor. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Volume. Stealth Inc. Thomas Was Alone. One Way Heroics. Dragon Fantasy. Bard's Gold. Demo. Broken Age. Risk of Rain. Mutant Mud Super Challenge. Mutant Mud Deluxe. Zeo Drifter. Futuridium. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Look to pay about $100 for this one. It seems like it just keeps going up. I've seen it for $135 the other day on eBay, and people were bidding on it that high. Saturday Morning RPG. Look to pay about $75 for that one. Breach and Clear, an easy 150 right there. It's the first limited run game release. Rainbow Moon. Soldner X2. Octodad Dadliest Catch. Now on top of all that, that's all my games. pretty much any game that's out for pre-order I have. I also have Digimon World Next Order, Gun Pixies, and Genkai Crystal, Moe Crystal coming. Those 3 are Japanese only. But yeah, that's my collection. If you have any questions, you guys can contact me and I'll help you as best I can. Thanks.